Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So here we are in Ether Raids. We're not in Vaults, but we're still getting interesting matches. Not too heavily merged units in general. There's plus 10 Sylvia, but she can be relatively accessible since she's in the 3 and 4 star pools. And yeah, the main problem is just red calves. We'll see if Fallen Edelgard is a problem. I'm kind of expecting her not to be a problem, but we'll see. She is running Mystic Boost, so that could be an issue, but that's what we'll have to calc in a bit. But unlike a previous episode where we calced our ideal plan and then realized we couldn't execute the plan, so that was kind of pointless. We're going to see what we want to do here first and then calc out the results from that, because that seems more logical, don't you think? Actually calc the situation you're going to be in. So I'm thinking we want to go in turn 2, because otherwise this bolt tower could be annoying. I don't know if we're going to survive Lilna if we take 30 chip, so we'll have to deal with that in a bit, but I think we're going to try and go in turn 2. So, thinking we break this with air, we break this, Milla can slide over to isolate Sylvia, and then we hit end turn. And then the following turn we can break the field with Nino, we can dance with Peony here, reposition with Kaden, and then break the Bright Shrine with Nino. And so the whole point of this play is we're trying to screw with the AI, of course, because we haven't killed any of their units when we hit end turn here, and the panic manager is broken, of course, so there's no panic on Kaden. Because we hit end turn, Severa is going to hit end turn, and we'll have to see. But if Nott gets one shot by Nino, we'll have to calc that to be sure, because she does have bonus stats. She also has her most likely her damage reduction, because there's attack speed, menace, and whatnot. So Sylvia having 74 HP and 43 res, I'm 99% sure there's no way Nino one run KOs her. So because of Pathfinder and we have Sylvia isolated, she's probably going to attack first, because I imagine if Lilna doesn't kill, she's going to die with only 36 res. I'm pretty sure Nino one run KOs that every day of the week. So, Sylvia will be here. There's no Wings of Mercy or anything, but then it'll be Lilna to go attack. I imagine she has to attack from here. I don't see any other place she could do it. And then, she potatoes. But the problem is Sylvia's here, so we can't actually capitalize on the fact Nott would get one shot, hypothetically. This is hypothetically speaking. She most likely moves here. I don't see any reason for a reposition on Severa. Doesn't make any sense to me. So then Triandra moves over to dance, and because we broke the Bright Shrine, we're assuming that we actually do one-shot Severa, which I kind of feel like we can because she's not running a lull attack, but we'll have to calc that out as well. So anyways, let's start out by calcing out Nino's stats in that position. The generic stats. We'll have to factor in lulls and whatnot afterwards. So let's see. Nino's... So she's going to have Fort Res 4, which means 87. Yeah, 87, 96, 98 attack. And then there's Menace. So that's 92 attack. Let's write that down. Alright. Nino's speed. 52, 60... Wait. 52. I guess Menace cancels the speed buff, in a sense. And then, so that'll be 61, 63 speed. That seems about right. Nino's defense is just 50. That's like one of the only things I remember. Her max defense is 50. And Milla's 100% absorbing Dark Shrine, so we don't have to worry about that. It would be slightly embarrassing if she did it with that much more defense and res than Nino. If only Nino had that much res and defense, Kappa. And res, let's see, 40... So 47, 53, 55. Yeah, Milla's definitely getting hit by chill res here. We don't have to worry about that. I don't think there's anything else here. So that seems like Nino's generic stats. So let's first calc the matchup against Nott, because that's the most important. Actually, let's calc the matchup against Sylvia. Because if Sylvia kills, then I guess it wouldn't matter if Sylvia gets murdered. That would just be better for us, I think. Probably not. Let's be real. Okay, Nott is going to be a little challenging. So Severa's going to hit end turn, so that means Blade Session is already going to give her 6 attack and speed. Let's see. She's also going to get hit by sabotage attacks. That's currently 61. From Faxi is another 5. And then there's plus 12 from Menace, I want to say. 78 attack. Does that seem right? Something seems... Wait, 68, 73, 85, 70. Okay, that seems right. 78 attack. Because your B slot only debuffs attack and speed, right? Yeah. Just making sure I'm not overlooking anything. Sometimes I'll just miss something super obvious. So that's 63, so Nott does base 13 damage to Nino. Write this down. I'm guessing Nott's probably going to double Nino too, so let's calculate her speed. 52, 58, 70. Alright, 70 speed. Not looking good for us. That is a double if she can, if we don't one-shot. So, let's see here. What are we calculating now? We're calculating damage, right. So Nino is going to have 87 attack because of this. Moon Twin Wing. 87 attack, which is going to be 104. I think Nott's range is just going to be unchanged here. There's no res buffs I'm missing or anything. So that's 73 base damage. And Nott has 7 more speed than Nino. So that's going to be 28% damage reduction. Okay, let's calc that real quick. 28% damage reduction, which is 72% of the remaining damage. That's 53 if we've calced that correctly. Alright. Also at that point, yeah, okay. So hypothetically we one-shot. Which is, that's very close, but that's what I was saying in the replays video. How, with Nott bonus stats, it's non-trivial for Nino to pick up the one-shot on her. Especially with the damage reduction. But that's assuming Blade Session is only at that point. But in that state, yeah, Severa hits end turn, there's literally no other option. If Sylvia attacks, Nott just doesn't get to attack. Unless I'm mistaken, if Nott gets to attack, I guess it's not the end of the world, because she's only doing 13 times 2. Maybe a little more if Triandra is somehow in the same lane. I don't think that's possible. So, I think hypothetically that's okay. Let's check out Lilna. Wait, let's check out Sylvia real quick. So, 46 minus 7, 39, 40, 46. So that's 0 damage, period. It's not 0 times 2. We actually double back. Sylvia's... Okay, so Nino's has 92 attack, right? Weapon triangle's 74. That's 31 times 2 or something like that. So yeah, definitely not killing. That charges up our noontime, because there's no guard. So going into Lilna, we're going to counter with noontime. So that's something we have to worry about. Lilna's going to have 63. Is there any sources of field buffs here? Doesn't look like it. So it's 63 against Nino's 47. So that's 12 damage. Okay, so 12 damage. I don't think that's Brazen range. Yeah, it's 80.6% L. That's kind of an L. Okay, so Lilna is going to do 12 damage, which doesn't activate Brazen. 0 out of 10. Nino's going to have, again, I think it's just still 92 attack. Actually, I have to calculate Lilna's actual attack. Hold up. Wait, no, it's 63. Hold on. I don't know what I said earlier. I might have said 63. I think I said 63. 63 unstudied forward blaze makes it 69. Is there any sources of attack? We're just double checking. Every little bit you miss is can really skew things the wrong way. Let's put it that way. 82 attack against Nino. 82 against 55 is 27. Is that right? 12 plus 27 seems about right. Alright, so there's going to be that attack, of course, because of Steady for Blaze, Hardy Bearing out of 10. I mean, we're not in Vantage range anyways. And then now, how much do we do to Lilna? Have 92 attack, which is 74 against 36. Just 38 times 2. So, deal 38 damage. Which means we heal how much off of noontime? That's 11 points. So what is, at this point we've taken the net 39, net 28. Something like that. Also, allergies are murdering me right now, so I might have to pause the video for a second or two. Net 28, which means Nino's 100% advantage range. So Nott's gonna do whatever, and presumably Trion's just gonna, I mean, if that's not what happens, so be it. We're just goofballing. Because why would we ever use a team like this against this team? So yeah, we get debuff, but it's really, we just have to kill. There's no buff on Severa, so it's just plain 68 res bulk. So Nino loses her res and speed buff, so it's minus 13 attack. Seems about right. 79, which after suggestion triangle is 64. So we're short. Or did I do something wrong? Let's we might be short here. That might suck. Wait, no, I forgot about brazen. Wait. No, we have 99 base attack, not 92. Because the brazen's activated. That's probably relevant because yeah, I think we're not gonna miss the kill now. 86. 6. Okay, that's mildly rigged. You have 69 damage and she has 68 res bulk. Well, not, we do 56 damage to be precise. Interesting. So theoretically, it seems like this works. Nino will be down 28, down 18 HP at the start of the turn. Turn 2. I think we have to also, I'll be back though because allergies out of 10. Alright, a little better. Might actually sneeze during the video or something if it's too sudden, but next thing we have to do is figure out how we're taking out Fallen Edelgard, of course. Honestly, Milla could hit and turn in her face and wall a bonfire, but I don't think that's probably going to be our best option. Oh, it could be, but yeah, Nino's never one-shotting because Edelgard's from Edelgard being at full HP, even if we take out the 40% damage reduction, we don't even get enough attack straight up, which is a feels bad man moment. But let's see here. So 64 attack, pretty sure, is Ideal going to be active? I think the answer is no. If we don't allow threat attack speed, she doesn't have any other source of field buffs, right? Trying to think what, because she's going to be the last unit left. I'm pretty sure we're doing that. And if we're going to initiate into her with Nino, we just have to take the counter. So we don't have, I think a bonus isn't active on her. But maybe we could meme flex or something. I don't think meme flexing is a great idea. It's already a not great matchup to start with. So anyways, I think that's 71 attack on her then. And then let's write this down before I forget. '71 attack. What's her defense? 55 to 62. So Nino's going to have 44 defense, right? At max. We're definitely probably have to go absolute max on Edelgard here. 44. Wait. So 44 does 27, and then Bonfire does 31. So Nino survives by 4. Okay. That's pretty good. How much damage do we do? That's the next thing I have to consider here. Nino will be at... we're gonna have to heal her back to full. I don't know how many turns that's gonna burn. We do have Milla though, so we can just burn turns, breaking structures and hitting end turn if necessary. While we wait for Mystic or Sparkling Boost to heal us up. That sounds pretty bad, not gonna lie. Because I don't exactly know what we're doing in the following turns, so we might lose additional HP. So that might not be a good strat. I guess in the worst case scenario we use Milla to hit end turn, but that just doesn't seem very good here. Or we use Milla to attack into Edelgard to just screw with the damage reduction. Because Edelgard can't one-shot if we buff correctly. So that's probably our best option, to be honest, if this doesn't work out. If Nino's HP... Well, I guess if Nino's HP still doesn't work out. Then I guess we would have to hit end turn and worry about the right attack speed. So, doesn't seem very good. But yeah, we do survive Nino's damage output now. 98 is our max, probably. We could probably get 101, right? Well, let's assume we don't get Fort Res 4. That's a pretty decent thing to assume because we're not planning far ahead enough to assume those things. So Kaden, Peony, and Milla gives her just flat 100. So that's 94 for 54 base damage. So that's 33. And then she heals back 13, so it's net 20. So then we just kill because we get Brazen Range and stuff after a dance. Okay. Good to know, but I guess we're assuming in that case Peony's in the same line. But I guess it wouldn't matter too much because we're already doing too much damage. 31. Net 18 is 44. Yeah. Yeah, it's we would have more than enough even if Peony's not buffing. Okay. Seems good. Alright, anything else we're missing here? I guess let's visualize what will happen turn 2 and think about if it's actually an advantageous state to be in. Nott's going to be here. It'll be turn 3, so Bolt Tower goes off. We have to worry about Bolt Tower, huh? Triandra's going to be here, Sylvia's here, and Hell's 100% being here. Ideally, we'd want to take out Hell somehow, but I don't think we can because of guard bearing. We have to have, what is that, 89? Wait, 99 attack? Yeah, that's not happening. I guess it could happen. No, yeah, that can't happen. Okay, so we would have to Vantage kill Hell, which is perfectly fine. That works, right? Wait, Nino's gonna be only down 18 HP. I think that's Vantage range. Yeah, it's still Vantage range. So that's okay. So then I feel like we would have Air break this so we don't take the chip damage. And then Nott's still here, so we do this. Or we do this, and then we could dance and do this or something, and then Kaden can just get out of there. That seems okay. Now, are we missing any turn 1 shenanigans? I don't think so. It's just going to be Severa hitting end turn and getting danced. Their range is quite solid with Nott. So, let's do this, this, end turn. I guess I did miscompute Kaden's location. Huh. Well, We probably should be recalcing here to make sure everything's correct, but I'm too lazy at this point. So let's just go for it here. 100% have to do this. Like, the thing is, we don't want to kill Nott because otherwise Severa is a small problem. Yeah, we need Brazen 100%. For absolutely rigged shenanigans. Let's do this. Alright, there's pass. So, we can't move Milla anywhere. We could move her here. I don't think that's advantageous in any way. I think we leave air where she is. We probably want to snipe down the bolt tower of her. We'll have to be a little creative, I think, this upcoming turn. Well, let's see how well our damage calcs went and our knowledge of the AI end turn. Let's see if Severa hits end turn. Nott attacks. Oh, I forgot to check that Nott didn't survive, so we're screwed. No, we already calced that Nott. Wait a second. Well, the match is dead already now. Because there's no way we can beat Edelgard reasonably, I don't think. What went wrong with Nott? Because we calced 53, but we did much less damage than that. What did we miss? Oh, I just did not. Yeah, I did not compute the damage reduction correctly at all, because that was, I assumed 63 speed, but then I talked about Moon Twin Wing, and then I just about the -5 speed, and then -5 attack and speed, and then I just didn't factor that in the damage reduction. So yeah, that would do it. Match is dead, because I mean, even if we can kill Edelgard here, what are we gonna do about it? Not very much. At this point, well, if we want to try and salvage this, problem is Severa's gonna get healed if we don't take her out now. Seems kind of actively bad here. It's going to be Sylvia first. And then there's going to be a, I don't know if it's which one's going to draw back or reposition, but either way, that's just not a good spot to be in. So we can't have everyone hide. Someone has to be in range. So that seems actively bad here. So we could reposition. The problem is also Bolt Tower exists. So, you know, we can't even take out Sylvia with Kaden without getting Peony buffed. So, I don't think we can salvage this. That was just complete goofball fail. We would have just had to do a different play, obviously. But, that is not bonus in a nutshell, because I don't think she survives without the bonus stats. Could be wrong, though. Feels bad. It would have been funny if it worked, though. Because I think everything was going to work out fine. I guess there was also Dark Shrine on Fallen Edelgard, so she was doing even less damage. I think we can't even really Leroy our way through here. I'm thinking about just taking out Lilna, but then we just die to Severa. That's 30, so that's, yeah, it's happy. We can't one-shot that.
Sure thing.
Well, let's do the silly play. I think this is the meme play we could make. We can take out Lilna here, and then we can fling up Caden. It's not gonna change anything. This bolt tower is gonna murder us, murder air. So we just got a meme. We're gonna die there, and then yeah, it's just GG. It's not like we can do anything about this.
It will be done. Maybe this
We're just gonna get timed out, because of course there's no way we're killing Edelgard in a timely manner.
this.
Unless, you know, we perhaps get Bonfire or something silly. We don't want to move up, unfortunately, because there's aerobatics. Wait, aerobatics doesn't work against health.
It will be done. Ready.
And then there's just the problem with Sylvia, with Miracle.
Like this.
Yeah, this is just gonna be all sorts of wrong. Even if we could win this, we would have to ether structure our way to victory. Oh, let's just attack here. Doesn't really hurt us. Because of Miracle.
It will be done. I bestow my blessing.
The other thing is, Hell just has Luna, so not good for us here.
Good morning.
Let's just do this. We're just goofballing so hard. Oh, yep. And then
Bestow my
it's close to GG at this point.
blessing. This way. Like this.
Edelgard's just gonna move to the right, yeah. And then we time ourselves out. Feels bad, man. But that's how it goes sometimes. Everything else I think was correct. It was just that Nott matchup because we forgot -5 speed. That's all it takes because that's a lot of damage, extra damage reduction. That's an extra 12%. So unfortunate. It happened to be our single match again somehow. Somehow it always happens to be the last match of the day, but that's how the cookie crumbles half the time, I guess. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.